Hey, everybody, I'm Dan Plezak, and welcome to MLB The Show.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Tennessee Smokies and the Mississippi Braves. The Smokies are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Trey Riley will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plezak, what's the word on him?
You know, it's awfully tough in today's game when your strikeout to walk ratio is less than even. Too many balls are put in play, plus you add that with the base on balls. That just shows me one thing. He doesn't have that one solid out pitch that he can get somebody out with.
Stepping in, C.J. Abrams. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
C.J. Abrams.
First delivery to him on the way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
Alexander arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, B-Row?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts, and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
At the plate now, Nino Santiago. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Stepping in, Charcer Burks. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted, high and deep. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a two-run shot to right center. 34 home runs now on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
To the plate now, Patrick Leonard. Line drive to center field. Waters is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. The Smokies lead it 2-0. Tommy Nance is the man on the mound for the fourth game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Stepping up now, Diego Perez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, Diego.
The pitch. In there, 0-1. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box now, Alejandro Salas. He swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Drew Waters stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. A ball and a strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Burks is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Nothing across here this half. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Smokies are on top, 2-0. At the plate, Chase Strumpf. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Shot toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Batting it, the right fielder, Jose Gutierrez.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next it'll be the outfielder, Jose Gutierrez. Line toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Stepping in now, Tommy Nance as he grounds one briskly to short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Drew Lugbauer.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. This pitch is popped up. Leonard in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Standing in now, Braden Shoemake, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 2 home runs and 17 RBIs. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The right fielder.
From the stretch.
Moni.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. First pitch coming, here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brennan Davis. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Full count now, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Now in the box, Nino Santiago. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
At the plate, Charcer Burks, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
In today's game of seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it, I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Davis, the runner at third. Santiago at second with 1 away. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the second deck and gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second home run of the game, as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
In now, Patrick Leonard.
The third baseman.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he'll reach second now with one away.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Chris Nunn is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Number 73, Chris Nunn.
So now to the plate, Chase Strumpf as he lines it out to center. And that's in there, base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
The catcher.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Throw won't get him.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Into the box, Jose Gutierrez. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. That's in there, base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only one away. To the plate now, Tommy Nance. Fouled off. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 0-1. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball one. Runners are at first and third, one away. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. There's one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. In now, C.J. Abrams, and their runners at the corners now. He's set, and the pitch.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Alexander is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. We played 2.5. The Smokies lead it 7-0. Standing in, C.J. Alexander, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
At the plate now, Carlos Martinez. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Burks will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So here now's the pitcher, Chris Nunn. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Popped him up. Nance is under it near the mound, and the inning is over. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Smokies are on top 7-0. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Brennan Davis.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Nino Santiago is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
Stepping in now, Charcer Burks, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And that's the first out. Now at the plate, Patrick Leonard. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
In now, Chase Strumpf. Lifted in the air to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in once again, Miguel Amaya, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Smokies lead it 9-0. Now batting, Diego Perez. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for the runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Gutierrez moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. Alejandro Salazar is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. 1-1 the count. 1 out, nobody on. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
He's in complete command of his 2-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled off. The 0-1 delivery. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. Bradley Roney gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Now at the plate, Jose Gutierrez.
Leading off for Tennessee, the right fielder, Jose Gutierrez.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Roney, a 27-year-old, he throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and a two-seam fastball. Called strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball one. Line toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
So with your pitcher due up next, you could either have him bunt, or you could even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
So now to the plate, Tommy Nance. And they'll play the station-to-station game here, but this is a foul ball. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And they'll try to get the man to third as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Ready for another chance? C.J. Abrams. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First offering on its way. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. The relay, throw to third, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Wow, with 1 out, and he clutches up with an RBI triple, which is his 2nd hit of the game. So he's starting to put together a pretty big game here.
At the plate, Brennan Davis. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. In to score, the runner from third. And a tag, and he is out easily.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nino Santiago.
Into the box now, Nino Santiago. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Into the box, Charcer Birch. breaks as bad as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Smokies are on top 11-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Drew Lugbauer. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Strumpf has a play, 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Popped up. Leonard has room in foul territory, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Tyler Neslony. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also in.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the third baseman, Patrick Leonard.
Patrick Leonard.
First offering on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And it's gone as they add still another.
Talk about a one-man gang. He notched not 1 but 2 doubles earlier in the game, and now he goes deep. He's seeing the ball extremely well and punishing every mistake he sees in this one.
Kurt Hoekstra gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate now, Chase Strumpf, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2-base hits this year. And as you see, they currently lead the Southern League in that category. And that'll bring in Miguel Amaya. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
No one out with a runner at second. Hit hard to short. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Into the box now, Jose Gutierrez. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. First pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Tommy Nance. No hits to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
Stepping in now, C.J. Abrams. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. The Smokies lead it 13-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, C.J. Alexander.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First offering on its way. Carlos Martinez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Yonhervis Solarte will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for your Mississippi Braves, number 70, Yonhervis Solarte.
0-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as big.
And he struck him out, so it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Jason Creasy enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 59, Jason Creasy.
7th inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Brennan Davis.
Brennan Davis.
First pitch coming, here it is. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
So now to the plate, Nino Santiago, and he'll bounce one on the ground to first. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Charcer Burks will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
Chopper to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box, Chase Strumpf, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. Waters will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Settling in now, Diego Perez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set with the 0-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
2-2.
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air out to left field. Burks has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting.
At the plate, Alejandro Salazar. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Alejandro Salazar becomes the 2nd out of the bottom of the 7th. Drew Waters is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. So he was able to take it into the 7th, but the no-hit bid is going to end here with 2 out in inning number 7.
Boy, and Matty, this is when you start really thinking about a no-hitter once you get into the 7th. And it's hard not to look past getting to that last out, but D-Row, it just wasn't meant to be here with 2 outs in the 7th.
No, he's pitched a heck of a game, without question. You can't deny that. But this offense is going to stay on the attack. We'll see if this manager turns it over to the bullpen or allows this guy to finish it on his own.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Ready to begin the 8th, and now it'll be the catcher, Miguel Amaya. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Jose Gutierrez. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
The batter, the pitcher. Tommy.
Standing in now, Tommy Nance. Now a bunt attempt here. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
The batter, number 9.
Ready for another shot now, C.J. Abrams. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Waters will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that. So coming to the plate, Braden Shoemake. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout, and we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. 7 solid innings for him in this one, as he gave his club a very strong outing indeed. Diego Castillo will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Now the 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Burks arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. Great day's work any way you look at it.
A brilliant performance, Matt. If he has a manager and a pitching coach, all you can ask for is your pitchers to be rock solid, and he was in this one, only allowing 1 hit.
Lifted down the line in left, and they can't run it down. Again, another foul ball. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Standing in, C.J. Alexander. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. First pitch hacking here, and that's the 1st strike.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. All set to start the 9th in this one, and digging in is the outfielder, Brennan Davis.
Brennan Davis.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Corbin Klaus will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Sean Michel is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Going back is the left fielder, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Man, that's not very nice. You come in from the bullpen and you get greeted with a bomb. He's going to have to hit the reset button pronto.
To the plate now, Charcer Birch. Hot shot toward third, and that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field. Ready once again, Chase Strumpf. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
Into the box now, Miguel Amaya. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
Now batting, the pitcher, Diego.
Into the box, Diego Castillo. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And they will have him bunting with 1 away as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Coming to the plate now, C.J. Abrams. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Sure took a healthy hack that time. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone! A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year as the blowout continues.
The center fielder.
At the plate now, Brennan Davis.
3 homers in the same inning. This has become an offensive explosion. I need a mound visit.
4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here. And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. So now to the plate, Nino Santiago, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. And it's in time at first, and finally, at long last, this side is retired. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider.
Leading off.
Digging in, Carlos Martinez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Martinez.
First offering on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. And there's 1 gone to start the bottom of the 9th.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Sean Michel. Only 1 hit in 11 at-bats for the series so far. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting. The third baseman.
At the plate, Diego Perez. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and they will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 21-0 the final this afternoon. The Tennessee Smokies hit 6 home runs as a team on the way to a win. Tommy Nance takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. Trey Riley permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com. And on your screen, a guy who truly helped guide his team to victory today.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
This is MLB Network's coverage of minor league baseball. Tonight, a battle of two first-place squads between the Iowa Cubs and the Salt Lake Bees. The Cubs look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Matt Andriese will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Stepping up now, Eric Castro, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The right fielder, Eric Castro.
First pitch on its way. Big breaker that time as it catches the inside for a called strike. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Roll. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
And this is taken for the out.
Got it, catcher, the center fielder.
Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball, and it's gone. So a solo shot down the line in left, 8th home run on the season for him, and that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0. Now to the plate, Ryan Healy, and he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. It's a solo home run for Ryan Healy. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Batting fourth, the third
In now, David Bodie, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. That average way up there to start things out. 18 homers and 64 runs batted in. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Standing in now, C.J. Hinojosa. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through for a base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Donnie Deweese.
Stepping in now, Donnie Deweese. Hit well on the ground to first. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Iowa leads it 2-0. Corey Abbott, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this guy has a great mix of fastballs. He has a 4-seamer that's straight that he'll ride up in the zone, and then he has the cutter, which breaks away.
Two pitches that look the same, that have different angles and different breaks. And if he has a good cutter this afternoon, that makes his four-seam fastball up in the zone that much better.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. The next 0-2.
Oh, that goes good.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box now, Zane Gurwitz. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Now the 0-1.
I know it's the first inning, but he better find his release point on that breaking stuff or he's in for a long day.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Nick Martini is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I'm just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
0-1 the count. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard.
Leading off for Iowa.
So stepping in, Hernan Perez. He takes his first trip to the plate here, fresh off a 4-hit ball game a night ago. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Ready on 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting 8.
Now at the plate, Ian Rice. And it's been a big series for him with the bat. He's collected 8 hits already. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting 9.
Ready now, Noel Cuevas. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Line drive to left. Martini is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom of the second. The I-Cubs are out in front, 2-0. Last half of the second set to go, and sizing up the situation to bat will be Joe Adell. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Abbott stands 6-2 and throws from the right side. He was taken in the second round back in 2017.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Joe Adell is retired leading off the bottom of the second. At the plate, Ryan Burke, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Bases are empty, one man out. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
So now to the plate, Edwin Yan, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side. Top of the third set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Eric Castro. First offering on its way.
Ball inside.
The 1-0 home.
No, inside. Count for 3-1.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Fly ball out toward left center field. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
At the plate now, Mark Zagunis, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. To short. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Man at second with one down, and in next the first baseman slash DH Ryan Healy.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at bat he wasn't.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
In now, David Bodie. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. To the plate now, C.J. Hinojosa. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Wow, you can understand what the pitcher's thinking. He doesn't have an empty base, and he needs to get ahead of the count. All he wants to do is get that first pitch over for a strike, but the batter knew the same thing, and he jumped all over it, smashing it into seats for a 4-run blast.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ian Rice. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Hard hit ball to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate, and this was the biggie here. Digging in, the switch hitter, Kevin Maitan. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
And it's fouled away. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Digging in, Anthony Bemboom. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. A little roller toward the hole. Scooped up. And that's the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Eric Salcedo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 out, nobody on. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Cuevas is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 3 innings complete. The I-Cubs are out in front, 7-0.
Leading off
all set for the start of the 4th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Noel Cuevas. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home-road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Martini will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
The batter.
So striding forward now, Mark Segunas. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, Dero, what do you make of all this?
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Martini is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Number 13.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, David Bodie. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Zane Gurwitz. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Nick Martini the next to hit, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. He's running in there. Now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
Count is 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And this will land foul. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Into the box, Jahmai Jones. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Healy takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Now batting.
So Joe Adell bats now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is lifted to shallow center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We're through 4. Striding in, CJ Hinojosa. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 23 for him thus far as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Mike Mayers gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
That's why you got to pay attention in the on-deck circle. He was calibrating his heater right there, checking out the off-speed.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
So striding in, Ian Rice. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Standing in now, Noel Cuevas. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And this one is gone. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 16 for him on the year as this lead got even wider. Luke Ward gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
The right fielder, number 16.
Stepping in now, Eric Castro. On a line, that's a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Into the box now, Mark Segunas. Pitch inside, the throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base. The 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 1-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gone!
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Swing and another one deep out to center field. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. Brett Hanowich gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Gone! You got to be kidding me. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. 19th home run for him on the season as the blowout continues. At the plate, C.J. Hinojosa. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Hit hard to third. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 5.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Donnie Duis. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 3rd home run of the ball game, as this lead got even wider.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't.
Now this one is crushed, also to deep center, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for a short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Cannon Middleton gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate now, Ian Rice. Cue shot here out towards short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But not before an even 10 men come around to score here as they break this game wide open. Striding in once again, Edwin Yan. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Racing back, the right fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So digging in now, Anthony Bemboom. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 50th pitch of the game on its way.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Noel Cuevas.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he can hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Mark Segunas will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Cuevas leads off first with 1 away. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Healy. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. From the stretch, hit on the ground toward the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Eric Salcedo. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
That finds the zone, a called strike.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
To 1-2 now. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Well, you could tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Zane Gurwitz is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
I know this pitcher's trying to keep his pitch count down, but that's ridiculous right there. Pitch right down the middle. He's lucky he's getting this ball back.
To the plate now, Nick Martini, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
So now to the plate, Jahmai Jones. He's 0-for-2 in the ballgame so far. Fouled off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch high and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, David Bodie. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
The 0-1 line towards center field. Adele is right there, 1 down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Donnie DeWeese. And he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
One-0 count. Here it is. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Hernan Perez, as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. Burke is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Last half of the seventh here, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Joe Adell. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cuevas is there. One pitch, one out. Digging in, Ryan Burke. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
The seventh inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Hinojosa over to his right, 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Edwin Young. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
Behind 0-2 now. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. New inning.